Okay, well, I haven't done this in a few days, and I'm just sitting around here doing nothing, and I thought I would make a little addition to my prognostications. It's raining here in my part of the Big Star today. It rained all night, in fact, which is good. As you folks know, it's here in Texas particularly, it's drouthy, as they call it. How come they call it drouth? Drouthy. When I was a young man, it was drought. But these folks say drouthy. Now I got another word that kind of I have a question about. When I was a young man, my mother's sister was my aunt. My aunt. You know, that little bug that runs on the ground. Aunt. Now she's my aunt. Aunt. Yes, I think I said that wrong. For aunt. When did aunt become aunt? Strange stuff. My life's doing pretty good. Feel good. I have been having trouble with my dry weight at the dialysis clinic. When you go in, before they put you on the machine, they put you on this metric scale, and they take your dry weight, which is wet, dry, solid, which is what it is, sum total of what you are on that scale. If I had my way, I'd get on that thing buck naked, because everything you have on, everything you've eaten in the last 10 or 12 hours, everything you drank, they call it dry weight, but they include fluids, everything. One day here recently, my dry weight is, at the moment, it's 87.5. 87.5 kilos. Well, I got on their little machine and I was 89.9, which is 6-7 pounds in the old English pounds and ounces. Then you've heard me talk about how they put you on that machine and they twirl that thing up and they suck that 6 or 7 pounds out of you during a 4-hour period. It's not pleasant at all. So I want to say, I didn't want to say I begged, but I more or less told them, don't you dare. I will lose the weight. And I did, through various fashions. I fasted. I went to, the other day when I went in, I hadn't had anything to eat or drink in 17 hours. If any of you have done that, you know it's difficult. Getting hungry and just staying hungry is tough. Getting thirsty and just staying thirsty and not quenching that thirst is tough. But every time I get on their machine down there at the clinic, it's a surprise party. Because I really don't, up till now, I haven't known, you know, where I was at or what I was doing. It's for the 89.9 was the total. I mean, that 6 or 7 pound overage was totally a surprise. So I went out and I bought something that I'm guessing I'm the only person in the neighborhood that's got one of these little puppies. This is a metric scale. This thing weighs me in kilos. So there will be no more surprise parties. I will know the day before, or, you know, what I weigh and whether I need to lose weight, so that when I go in there, they won't be twirling that machine up and reverse osmosis in me and have me flopping around in that chair like a frog in a hot frying pan. Anyway, so I think I got that solved. In fact, I got on that thing this morning. I was 88.5, and that's a full kilo over my dry weight. Today, I'll fast and drink Blue Bitsy. I'll just wet my whistle. I won't have a glass of water. I will just wet my whistle. And I'll lose that down, and I'll be all right. But I got my little gizmo there. Paid 13 bucks for that little darling. I suspect if I don't treat it just right, it will break. But I'll try to treat it just right. And you know, I can't get off here without a little political tirade about those nasty Republicans. But I believe it was yesterday. I was watching Current TV. Now that any of you know about it, Current TV is those nasty Democrats, and I'm one of them. And Current TV gives our side of political issues, and our commentators, you know, go after those nasty Republicans. There's this woman. What is her name? Hang on. I got it written down here. Jennifer Granholm. Jennifer Granholm was a two-time governor of Michigan. She's a sharp lady. If any of you want to see a person that has a good presentation, knows her subject, you might not agree with it, but she's good. Hunt up Current TV. On my TV, it's channel 215. I don't know what it'll be on yours. And watch Jennifer. She has a thing she calls War Room. But anyway, she dug up a tape of Rick Santorum, who now has kind of flew past Mitt Romney, and he's the leader in the Republican primaries at the moment. I don't know if what I'm going to tell you, he might not be here very long if they play this thing too much. But somebody was interviewing old Rick, and of course abortion came up and social things, you know. And in the conversation, the person asked Rick, if a young lady should be allowed to have an abortion if she had been raped? And his response was, she should bear the child to term because that was God's gift to her. Now, I can't imagine anybody in their right mind that is so troubled that they think a rape victim has had a gift from God. Almost all these Republicans have stuck their foot, you know, in their mouth clear up to the knee. And this is just another edition of it. If you are raped by some big old thug out there in a back alley some night, he drags you up in there and he rapes you, ladies. It's a gift from God. Unbelievable. And for the moment, he's the head man in the Republican primaries and whatnot. I'm sure that this thing will oscillate around and Mick will take it back over. And I think, oh shoot, I think Newt's finished. He's stuck his foot in his mouth enough to where he can't get it out anymore. But it appears to be between Mitt and Rick. And my guess is that Rick has flat ripped his drawers with this gift from God's thing. Anywho, it's a good day. Just wanted to say hi. And here's my buddy.